should be up.
For both the bomb and the succubus, far is safe, meaning you want to
We
go
are
towards them initially.
currently
and aim your
catching
wing
up
jump away.
our
For the wing bomb and the morble,
Our off
near to them
tank.
is safe. So you want to go away from them initially and aim your wing jump towards them. Let's quickly review a bunch of the possible patterns. 2 morbles, you want to go in between them, that's the safe spot. 2 succubi, you need to go away from both, so 1 would be the safe spot in this case. Morble and a succubus, go away from the succubus, go towards the morble, so 2. Bombs and a morble, go away from the bombs, go towards the morble, so 3. Wing bombs and a succubus, go towards the wing bombs, away from the succubus, so 2. These can show up on any cardinal, so you just need to learn the patterns and learn to figure out what the safe spot is. So here we have the boss casting double style and spawning a morble and a bomb. We need to go away from the bomb, but towards the morble, so we're going to try to end up at the 3 corner, meaning we'll start at the 1 corner and face ourselves in the 3 direction. When the timer finishes, we get flung in that direction, and we immediately go into our pair positions in the safe corner. As soon as you get the magic zone, melees are safe to gap close in, and it will still count as the damage being done correctly. If it was light party story instead, just do group 1 left, group 2
En tant
right from the
qu'off-tank,
safe spot. Melees can again
en
gap
tant
close as
qu'off-tank,
soon as
tu
the
perds le temps.
Afterwards, go to your clock spot
En
for
tant que
sticky
mêlée 2
hits.
aussi.
This is going to target 2 random non-tanks with an attack, binding
Je suis
them,
même pas
and
né.
giving them a debuff that means that in about 5 seconds time, they're hit with a 4-person stack. If this hits 1 person in group 1 and 1 person in group 2, simply slide onto your light parties. However, in situations like this where 2 players from the same light party get hit, you're going to the nearest player instead. For some players, this is obvious. For other players, you might not know which one's nearest because you're in between 2. In this case, always rotate clockwise. After
Pour celui-là, voulez-vous juste qu'on... for this one, do you guys want to always dodge the nearest?
Yeah, I think always nearest is the easier.
Always the nearest, and clockwise if at the same distance, alright?
Yeah.
afterwards, we get another color riot.
Instead of doing light
And for
parties
this
sometimes
one, we
and
now
then
need to pay
sometimes
attention
nearest.
carefully to the colors of the guns. Because the blue gun is pointing up, the nearest tank is going to get hit with blue. That needs to be the main tank who currently has the red debuff. So main tank will go middle, off tank will go outside, and the party will again stack on the boss's butt.
Wait, hold up. What?
You can be max melee.
No, but wait. So wasn't?
So what?
Go back a few seconds, please. So main tank is orange, but wasn't the blue the far? So I guess he alternates, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
that's where
random.
the guns are pointing.
It's random.
Okay. So I have to look at where the
Ça,
guns
ça
are.
va ça un petit
Yeah.
peu.
For two players from afterwards, we get
No.
another color.
Genre tu vois, son gun est en haut, bleu.
Yeah.
Fait que toi en tant qu'off-tank, t'as vraiment besoin du orange. Fait que tu devrais être max melee.
Ok.
C'est random. Elle peut faire... Celui que t'as besoin peut être tout le temps à l'extérieur ou tout le temps à l'intérieur. C'est aléatoire. Ah. Jusqu'à la preuve du contraire.
I don't know the guy said in French, but the easy way
is-
to remember which one is what is the gun that's pointing down is the one that's
Yep.
pointing out.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is actually, do you know, Lee, if it's always random? There's never
Yeah.
a set pattern for busters? Okay, it's always
It's
random.
random.
Okay, so the one you need is going to be random.
The riot, and for this one, we now need to pay attention carefully to the colors of the guns. Because the blue gun is pointing up, the nearest tank is going to get hit with blue. That needs to be the main tank who currently has the red debuff. So main tank will go middle, off tank will go outside, and the party will again stack on the boss's butt. Afterwards, pull the boss north, as the boss will then jump north for Sugarscape. They'll paint a desert, and we start the desert phase. For the entirety of this phase, everyone will have the sun debuff, which gives them a damage over time for light damage. In addition, one DPS will start with a 43-second timer for a stack debuff, and 4 players are going to have this debuff, which is a giant defamation when the timer runs out. The players with short timer will always be a tank and a DPS, while both healers will be the long timer player. The boss will start to cast Lair, and we're going to start getting cacti spawning. Hold the boss between middle and west.
Just saying, for that mechanic, it's easier if we dodge it
Go
north.
towards.
Yeah, if we all go north and we dodge it north, it's easier to dodge it there. Alright? Also,
Whoever explodes go mid.
yeah. Also, you see, the main tank has defamation, right? If it does, you're going to get aggro because of course it's defamation. They will need to be out of the party, so you will be main tank.
Okay.
If that happens.
I'll just take it back after
If
my
you have
defamation.
well, I will let the video play. It's simple.
And wait for the cacti to grow. Now, for the most part, this is just dodge. However, I will let you know that there are only 4 separate patterns of how the cacti can appear. Over time, as you practice, try to get familiar with the different patterns, memorize them, find a spot that always works for how you're going to dodge those particular patterns, and use that to get better at dodging them. After all of the cacti have finished exploding, you'll notice that our defamation timers and our stack timer are getting very short. After the final set of cacti explode, send the tank with defamation northwest, the DPS southwest, and have the party stack middle. Afterwards, go in mid for clock spots for another sticky moose.
Sticky Moose is the light party thing. Just for the healers, watch out. There's still the bleed, so it's just a reminder because it's annoying.
We're still bleeding your ass down.
And then right there, you can give back enmity to Doom if needed.
Yeah.
Not if needed, but after that mechanic.
And then the boss will cast Lair, and we get Quicksand. Before we commit to safe spots, be aware that the healer's defamations are getting pretty close to going off. We're going to resolve them by having the healers go to separate safe spots. Wait for cacti to start spawning. One of the corners is going to have a cactus directly in it. In this case, it's the 1 corner. The party is going to go opposite that corner. H1 will go clockwise from it, and H2 will go counterclockwise. Be aware that the cacti do kind of leak into your safe spots, so you may still need to dodge ground AoEs. Pudding Graph will move the quicksand so we can all go middle, and we want to spread out from west to east, true north style. This is because the boss will cast double style, and tether players to either a bomb or winged bomb. One roll is all getting bombs, one roll is all getting winged bombs. We want all of these bombs to go into the quicksand. To deal with this, look at the color of your tether. It's the easiest way to spot what you're tethered to. The dark blue tethers are tethered to the normal bomb. They're going to walk into the quicksand. The other players are simply going to face the quicksand. Make sure you're spread out during this so you don't clip each other with the spread AoEs. The bombs will land, and hopefully you'll send all of them in. Immediately, any players in the quicksand need to move out of it so they don't get sunk in, as the quicksand will start to sink almost immediately. Amused bomb,
1
they're
second.
going to walk into...
Be aware that that yellow outline is an AoE, so it will kill other people if you stack it. So that's a spread. A good way to remember is, like they said, blue is always be in the quicksand, purple is facing the quicksand. We can try to do DPS north and support south like they did. Is that good with y'all? Or do you guys want to do support north, DPS south?
I mean, technically we choose our position as soon as we see the tethers, so I don't think it matters.
Okay. It's just that for an initial spread, just be roughly...
Yeah, be in your line and...
Like you see it's H1, R1, M1, M tank, M2, off tank, heal 2, H2. Be roughly in a line.
Ample relative, like Hector does, or are you doing...
He's doing what?
Or are you doing ample relative like a lot of groups do, or are you doing the true north like Hector does?
I'm not hearing the first word. Like what's the strat? Yeah, what's the strat for you're talking about for the? Are you where we go? Is that it?
Yes, where you decide where you go. Hector says to go true north here, but like in the cactus phase, a lot of people decide to do relative to the sand.
All right, so if it happens to be like west, right? We just spin it.
Send relative.
Yeah. I think send relative.
The quicksand. So
yeah, I think if we do it via the sand puddle, it will be better because one group will be in It will just be an in and out, yeah. Let's do it that way. Do everybody agree?
Mm-hmm.
We do it like a line,
Like the
west
sun is
to
north.
east, depending on where it spawns.
So we can all go middle, and we want to spread out from.
Yes.
You good?
No, I realized I was muted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we're
that
starting
does mean that if it's north, as an example, right, we would need to flip over the.
Well, I mean,
Or-
it's fine to do it just central.
West
to
to east,
everything
true
else.
north stuff.
Yeah, it's central.
This is
Yeah.
the easiest way to. You now get another color riot tank buster. Remember, immediately, any players in the quicksand need to move out of it so they don't get sunk in, as the quicksand will start to sink almost immediately. A Muse Mural Raid Wide will transition the stage back to normal. You now get another color riot tank buster. Remember to look at your debuffs. And the boss will cast Soul Shiver. We'll see some slime start to spawn, and after a cast of live painting, this is ad phase. This is one of the most chaotic phases that has ever been in a Savage fight, at least in my experience, so we're going to bring this to the chalkboard to try to break it down. Muse are going to do auto attack damage to whoever is aggroed them. The auto attack damage isn't too heavy, however, when you've got 4 of them and the boss all attacking you, it adds up. These will eventually cast an Enrage if you leave them live long enough, but it takes a while, so they tend to be quite low priority to kill. Then there's the Yan. These do much spicier auto attacks. They don't have an Enrage, however, if they ever get too near to a Mew, they will get buffed and those auto attacks will become lethal. Rule of thumb, always keep these guys separate. The Gimme Cat is going to steal your LB whenever it spawns. It jumps around, but then its final jump in a set is always going to be targeted towards a player to try to drop a telegraphed AoE, so you can bait this jump near to wherever you want your players to kill it. The Gimme Cat also will Enrage, and an Enrage is quicker than Muse, so it's higher priority than them. Then there's the Feather Rays. These are going to tether to the first player to attack them, which we normally want to be ranged DPS. These are going to spit puddles at those players about every 10 seconds. These puddles will hit for light damage on hit, but they also give an 8-second vol. On the ranged DPS, not a problem. But if you accidentally clip a tank with when one of the puddles lands, they're almost certainly going to get murdered by auto attacks. The puddles will persist for the entire phase, and anybody who walks through it gets damage over time. Then there's the Jabberwock. The Jabberwock is going to pick a random healer, target them, shortly afterwards bind them, and slowly move towards them. You can soak this assault by stunning the Jabberwock, and you should always do the tank first, the melee second to maximize your stun time. The Jabberwock will continue moving towards, and if it ever reaches your healer, instantly kill them. We want to kill this guy fast. So now let's go over each of the phases. Before we begin anything, since you're going to get your LB stolen anyways, you can try to time an LB2 from either caster or fizz range to hit the ads, but the timing's quite tight. Give it a try.
Do you want to do it directly to
gain
King Classic?
For wave 1, 2 Muse, 1 Yan,
Um,
1 Cat.
Yeah, for
Main tank
this
starts to the
one,
east to grab the
there's.
Off tank starts.
For this one, there is a better video of an alternative strat we're going to use. I'll just go.
Hi guys, Hector here with
I'll
the Super.
just go and get it. There you go. There you go.
Hi guys, Hector here with a super quick mini guide to the Cleave Maxine strat used for ad phase in M6S. The DPS check is incredibly tight for the ad phase, and so this strat is designed to optimize DPS to hopefully help you to kill the ads a bit quicker. In terms of changes, first off, we're going to have everybody except for the main tank stack over on the Yan in the west. The positioning for both the Yan and the Muse is still the same as in the original strat. Everybody, though, is going to focus down the Yans initially to free up the off tank as quickly as possible, and then the range will kill the Cat later. The Cat's going to jump around, and because everybody's stacked on the Yan, you're most likely to bait that jump directly onto the group, and so you can cleave the Cat while still killing the Yan. The Yan will hopefully die before the second wave of ads spawns. If it does, the off tank's free to go with the group. If not, off tank still needs to keep the Yan separate. After the second ad phase spawns, another difference that we're going to do here is we're going to have one of the healers go out to bait the Northeast Manta. This frees up the Fizz range to join with the cleaving we're about to do. The cat should hopefully die shortly before this. The players will get tethered, and now this is the big difference. Everybody is going to focus down the Northeast Manta first for maximum cleave damage. The second Manta is going to be killed afterwards, but if you combine this with 2-minute burst and a potion, you should be able to both melt the Manta
we don't start the fight with pot. We use pot for that specifically thing, but we won't start potting at the start, so to test the damage. Is that good?
Before you start it again, since I'm gonna take Champ's spot on this one, since we mentioned it last time. Since I'm being targeted by 2, do I target 2 while everyone targets 1, and then they're gonna join me on 2?
Yeah,
afterwards?
you're too far for cleave maxing, so you just.
So I
target 2.
focus on my 2, and then people join in afterwards when the first one is dead. Okay.
Yep.
Now, really quickly.
Yep.
What the fuck is cleave maxing? You mean doing more?
It's just AOE. Yeah, it's
Okay,
more
so just
AOE.
Okay.
You know, the Yan single target.
Yeah.
When the
And
cat
then
is
AoE
near.
for the-
Yeah, when the cat is near AOE. When we're in a group like this, you main threat target the feather ray once it's linked to the healer, but you're AOE cleaving still.
Okay.
The only exception to AOEs, right, is the first Yan, the ranges that kill the cat,
The Jabberwocks.
and when the Jabberwock spawn. But when the Jabberwock spawn, you'll see it. You do nothing. You stay north. You'll see.
But also do significant damage to the Muse so that they're
Real
Yep.
quick,
What's
if you play a job that has a dot, if you dot the cat when it spawns, it helps massively.
Yep.
Oh,
You literally
that's an
just
idea.
save a run because you dotted the cat.
Yes. It's like one of the first thing I learned was like, you fuck is going to be annoying, so I'm just gonna throw a dot and then focus the yeah.
they're all going to be low health. If you do this right, the DPS check becomes much simpler. After everybody kills the Northeast Manta, main tank's going to pull the Muse over, and we can get more cleave damage on them while killing the other Manta Ray. Afterwards, make sure that
This one, Doom, make sure you're more southeast, and you see there's another Yan that spawned north of now.
That's why I grabbed the second one.
Yeah, and you don't go downwards. You go north.
You become
the Muse are
a
still
sheep herder
moving out
the entire
spawn, and
phase.
all tanks still in position to grab the Yan North. And from here, everything's the same as the usual strat for this. There's nothing different, so I'm going to skip ahead to when the 4th wave spawns.
Oh yeah. So, the thing that happens, right? That skipped over the 3rd phase, right? Is that the Jabberwock will slowly walk. You are the main tank. You still stay north. But as soon as like Doom is near
3.
3, you go to 1 and you go to 4 because your next Yan will spawn 4, and Doom needs to go up for the second Jabberwock. All right.
So as soon hold up. So as soon as I
So this is phase 3.
wave 3, yeah, wave 3.
So you get the Yan, you stay
Yep.
north, you DPS it, and you try to live. You watch Doom drag it all the way. Once it reaches 3, you can drag the Yan to the west wall-ish, because Doom will have to go north. And if the Yan is near Muse, the Yan are getting empowered and you will die.
Head to when the 4th
Yeah.
wave spawns.
And you see, now you have 2 of them at the same time.
So I press CB on
you-
cooldown.
You press TBN on cooldown. There's no order use for your mana right there. If you use for DPS, you're dumb. TBN.
There is a 15-second cooldown on TBN.
Yes, but it will be, and let me tell you, TBN will break.
I know.
Objective survive.
Yes. In that phase, when there's 2 Yans, you might want to use your Living Death.
If
Yeah, what's up?
I may suggest something.
Mhm.
Vel, our Dark Knight, and the other static.
Yep.
She finds it easier to not living dead during ads.
Really?
The tank buster afterwards.
Oh.
Because you don't have a lot of mid.
Well, to be fair, yeah, if you save all your mits for this and you just living dead the buster, that's easier in a way.
Having said that, if the party mits the tank buster, the party mits, it covers the raid wide that comes after. So,
Okay.
party mit your tank busters.
All right. Also,
another
yeah.
question.
Mhm.
Can I arm's length the yawns to slow them, or do I need it? Does it even work?
I'm
I
not
do
sure.
know.
I know the mused work, but I'm not sure for the yawn.
You can certainly try, and you should.
Or do I need it, like, within the 2 minutes after this?
You never need it.
You don't need you never need arm's length because it's not a knockback.
I'll try
Also,
it. I'll try it.
for this, right? You see how there's 2 manta raids that spawned, right?
Mhm.
Be sure that you don't get aggro of them.
I get aggro of them? If
No,
aren't they supposed to focus the on range?
No, they focus the first person that attacked them. Like
yeah,
the
so I need to
plume.
not be the first one, but afterwards
Yeah.
I can AoE, right?
Yeah, then you can sit on this one and AoE it down.
Okay, cool.
Whenever you
The
see
people
that
that
there's a
are-
chaining the manta to a range, you can AoE.
Be careful not
Here
to
we-
target it before somebody gets it though, because your auto attack get the tether.
Yes.
Have the healer that gets targeted by the Jabberwock go due south. This is because if I show, the range are going to just continue to bait their puddles along the outside, and so this maximizes the time before they're going to get clipped by a puddle. Otherwise, everything's the same. Focus the Jabberwock first, then focus the Manta in the east, then the Cap, then the Manta in the west, then the Muse, and then finally kill the Yin. Don't forget to keep your off-tank alive, who is getting melted by the double Yan autos here and will probably want to pop their invuln at some point in time to stay alive. Hope this helps you to be able to clear the DPS check. Give it a try if you like. This is Cleave Maxine. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. That's it.
Focus Jabba, and then
Uh,
I
go
think we can go
to
with that, and then we can watch more video afterwards, I guess.
Champ.
Yep.
Champabone, do you want to get the east puddle or the west puddle since we're not really following range rules at that phase?
I thought it was a healer on a puddle and a me on
No,
a...
on the
For the second one,
no.
no.
The second one, you and I are doing it.
because the second one there's a Jabberwock, so you cannot put a
Alright.
healer. It's random.
Do you want to take
I-
west or east?
I think I'm west on the first one, no? And it'd be
First one, I'm
best if-
taking it. You didn't want to take it, and I was willing to switch it to see to do it.
Frost?
So
The entire reason I swapped to Summoner was to take the fucking puddle.
you said you didn't want the puddle because it was
No,
the
I
stop.
said
That's
that-
Victo.
Because my 2 minutes is in puddle, and the
Alright,
puddle
then
is
let me-
bigger than mine.
Fine.
Let me do this. Hold
you
on, I
in
just
game?
Need, just need to modify focus
You in
and,
game, champ?
to
Yes, why?
Alright,
Mental.
I did a ready check and you did not already,
With-
so...
you.
Fuck
Or-
you, yes, what?
It was
Wait,
Frost.
did
I didn't.
Frosty?
Focus meta with me.
I'm fucking drunk.
then
Okay. I'm not
focus
drunk, tired.
second man.
Okay. So...
Join West for Jabba. Cat. Prio focus Jabba. Go to. So I'm guessing you're gonna take West. I'm taking East.
The only thing that wasn't... Yes. He's taking west, you're taking east.
Go East.
So the only thing that wasn't mentioned in the guide, right, was that Sugar Riot may or may not will do raid wides. I think it's called like Soul Candy or something like that.
Actually, we have 10 minutes until my cheesecake is. I have to take the cheesecake out of the oven. I don't want to wait 10 minutes and finish the video at this point.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because otherwise, we're gonna have like 1 poll and a half, and then I'm gonna have to AFK mid poll to go take a cheesecake out of the oven. And spoiler alert, I'm not fucking up my cheesecake for the poll. So
All right.
They will get about parts.
Also,
right after the game will
depending.
consist of- For wave 3, we get 1 Yan, 1 Cat, and 1 Jabberwock. And the Jabber and the healer will immediately be. So focus down the Muse and make sure you're hitting them with the stats. We now get the last wave, and it's a.
Yeah, the third Yon spawns north.
Pull all of their
So-
Muse that they've now got over towards the southeast corner. Ranged DPS need to make sure they're the first player to the east corner. Comes target. And after the Manta Ray is dead, kill the Muse. And now the Yans can be pulled middle. You might have main tank provoke one of them if you haven't finished the Yans off. Afterward, roll raid wide until the boss will be in a rage. Boss will jump north for boss north.
well, why is it
Boss will
skipping?
jump north.
I was just checking where it
And
was.
maybe in
There
bridge
you go.
phase.
There's a tank buster
boss over here.
afterwards, and as you see, the remaining is like 6 minutes, so it's literally the last easy step. So after the big ad phase, it's over. So I will start everything in 3, 2, 1.
We're sort of
go.
in the northwest,
Sorry,
and prepare
I'm
for
stupid.
devil style. This will always be arrows paired with either thunder spreads or fire stack. For thunder spreads, we all find a safe spot to be able to go from the arrows, and we spread, making sure none of us are in water, as then the thunder spreads will kill us.
So it's
If
just
it was
room
fire
room don't
stacks
matter.
instead, we're instead going to stack, but we're going to stack in the
It's
water,
what?
so that
I said that's just room don't matter where we are. Just
stacks will not
be
kill.
safe.
Group 1 supports
Yeah, don't
and
be
melees in
near.
the middle. Group 2 supports and the range are going to hide behind one of the watery bridges in the south. The boss will cast Lair, and the water is going to become unsafe, so we get out of it. Stack together all in between the bridges in the northwest. And here, we're going to wait. When you see a flash of lightning on your screen, that means that a delayed AoE has just dropped on your location, and so you need...
Twister.
It's like a twister or step leader if you've done those fights. Whenever you're moving, make sure you're moving away from the giant storm cloud, which will explode shortly afterwards. There's the flash of lightning, so all players move. We're now going to get a bunch of random AoEs on the ground that will keep appearing and disappearing, as well as 2 players targeted with this symbol here. 1 support and 1 DPS always. The cloud will start to move, and we need to make sure that the majority of the party are stacked on the bridge opposite where the cloud's going to end up. The 2 players with the symbols are now going to go out. Facing the cloud, the support will always go clockwise or left, the DPS will always go counterclockwise or right. Make sure you go far away from the bridge, as when the symbol disappears, it drops a giant AoE. This AoE also will electrify the entirety of the platform you're on because the grass is now wet, so everyone
It is a
else needs to make
big
sure they're still
AoE.
moving.
You lose max
This then
melee.
repeats with a new
If
support
you're a
and new
melee
DPS
that
targeted,
needs to
and
go
the
out.
cloud moving again. It can move back where it came from. Make sure everybody carefully goes in positions on the bridge. Then marked players go out, support clockwise, DPS counterclockwise. And this will repeat for 4 total waves, with every player eventually getting targeted.
So no
Afterwards,
repeats.
stack on the final bridge you end up on for pudding party, which
I just need to rewatch that. Give me a minute.
Do we have a confirmation that there's no
and
repeats
1
on that?
DPS always. The
I
cloud will
don't
start
know.
to move, and we need to make sure that the majority of the party are stacked on the bridge opposite where the cloud's going to end up. The 2 players with the symbols are now going to go out. Facing the cloud, the support will always go clockwise or left, the DPS will always go counterclockwise or right.
Okay, so always right.
Make sure your grass is down. Make sure everybody carefully goes in positions on the bridge. Then marked players go out, support clockwise, DPS counterclockwise. And this will repeat for 4 total waves, with every player eventually getting targeted.
Yeah, no, see,
Afterwards, stack on the
unique.
final bridge.
Everybody gets 1.
This is a lovely timing with the cheesecake, with Puppy asking to go out. So
Yeah.
I'll proceed to do so. I should be back in time with everyone.
Yes.
Bridge you end up on for pudding party, which is a 5-hit multi-hit stack.
Oh, lovely.
Now we're going to start to position automatically onto set platforms. The melees will always go south. The ranged group 1 will always go northwest, and the ranged group 2 will always go northeast. Lair is going to cause the entirety of the water in the bridges to turn into lava, so now we can't get to the other platforms. The boss will cast Muse Strip, and we need to make sure that we've got our ranged DPS as the furthest player from the boss, as this is baiting stacks onto them as a bunch of towers appear. This will always be 4 towers in the south, 2 on each of the other platforms. Have your healer and range group up, and they're going to take these stacks, which drop puddles for 4 hits total. Make sure you don't bait any of these onto the towers, as they will persist during the towers. The boss is casting Musiker, and this is just cleaves on the nearest players. You'll see how the melees are currently spread. This is to make sure those cleaves don't go near any of the range players. After 4 total puddles, don't go in your tower, go near it. Wait for the crack of lightning, and now go into your tower. The puddles will quickly fade, and the boss will cast Wing Mark, and everybody's getting a 10-second wing debuff. We also get more towers. This can come in 2 different varieties. I'll first show the 4-2-2 variety. In this case, the towers are split 4-2-2 across the platforms, so what we're looking for is, where have the 4 towers gone? They always start in the south, now they're in the northwest, so the tower pattern has essentially rotated clockwise, and thus all players will also rotate clockwise. We're going to use our wing debuffs to jump across the lava, and then soak towers over on those new platforms. Position yourself in the middle of the platform and properly aim for the widest, fattest section of the other platform, as these jumps are hard to predict the distance of. When your debuff timer runs out, you'll be flung in the direction that you're facing a set distance. Immediately position near to, but not into, a tower. Wait for the crack of lightning, and then go into your tower. If we instead had gotten Wing Mark and the towers that appeared looked like this, with all 8 of them in the south, everybody's instead going to go down to the south platform, and the players that are already in the south platform are going to go all the way to the east, and they're going to face towards the west so that they can fly over to the other side. Everybody lands. We position near to, but not into, the tower. Wait for the crack of lightning, and then move into your tower. Whichever pattern you get, when it finishes, the boss will cast a Moose Mural raid-wide, and the stage transitions back. Immediately have main tank yank the boss as far middle as possible, as you're going to get a sticky moose, and you want to leave space for people to be able to go into clock spots. If the boss is still on the wall, you might have to YOLO this, just spread and then stack in groups of 4. There's a Color Riot Tank Buster, and then from here on out, it's just repeated mechanics. It's the Wing Mark combo that you saw at the very beginning of the fight with either light parties or pairs, and then the AoEs to dodge. When you finish, the only thing different this time is you don't need your melees to gap close in, as the boss will follow you. Either pull the boss mid or wait for them to jump mid, and they'll cast Artistic Anarchy. And yeah, good luck. You have until the telegraphs appear to finish the boss off, because when they go off, it's game over. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Alrighty.
That's about it. And your thing will be ready soon.
It will be in 2 minutes 30 seconds. Actually, no, because I made my timer a bit shorter so that I wouldn't forget about it. But it should be ready in like 10 minutes. To be precise. I'm gonna go check on it actually.
Oh, by the way, I'm considering that we're taking our break right now. So, just FYI. There you go. Mhm. Mhm. Oh yeah, Frosty.
Hi, hello.
What do you think the archipelago for the Binding of Isaac is? Because they're making one, right? So is it on specific kills you unlock
Probably.
something?
No. Probably gotta be relying on trinkets and... I don't... The thing is, Isaac is a game you repeat a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how they inject that in the loop. Unless it's like you have to
Oh.
start from a fresh game. And you unlock the endings
Oh boy,
with
that
people.
would be ass in a way.
Well, I don't see another way, because you can't really do the items every time, because then you'd have to re-inject the items every time in the pool. And I don't think that's doable.
True.
So the only way I'd see it is you unlock items over time. And clear conditions, well... probably get to like, I don't know, get to the chest. Or something like that, like get to an endgame, depending on what you choose. Since you don't really unlock it by playing it normally, you have to wait for someone to unlock the ending for you, so I'm guessing that's how it's gonna work.
Hey lads, can you guys unlock the basement 2 for me, please?
Well, no, not Not that much.
No. Everything
You
must be
know,
online.
do the endings, like you get, I don't know, Polaroid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unlocking the chest, unlocking Dark Void, Greed, Greedier, so you know.
Yeah, the usual.
And probably item unlocks as well.
That's just straight up 2020. Nice.
This one's got potential. Oh. No, big map. Oh god. Oh.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, it's the Left 4 Dead map. Oh my god. Oh.
Oops.
Schlump.
Alright, y'all. I've got a cheesecake.
You know,
No, you don't.
cheesecake.
What?
No, you don't. Not anymore.
Well, you can't eat it right now because it's like still hot. It's not gonna be good.
No,
Oh,
what?
what?
Cheesecake, you must pay the cheesecake tax.
Want me to post a picture?
Yeah, you
No,
fucking tease.
Give me cheesecake.
Go to
That's
Anto's
not-
birthday tomorrow. No, it's not Anto. It's
No, it's Ariana's
Ariane.
birthday, yeah.
Well,
I mean-
I got something tomorrow. I'm going bowling with my mother for Mother's Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish I would go bowling once, at least.
Hey, man, my guy, if you
You go
want to
bowling
bowl at one
somewhere.
point, we can set up a night where
Yeah.
we go bowling, then eat
Yeah.
something afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I actually never went bowling, so
You
yeah.
never went
that's-
bowling ever?
There's
No,
two
no.
types
I
of
went bowling.
Hey,
The static bowling night.
Yes.
We're
Listen.
bowling maxing.
listen, you even have
I'm
two
down.
types of bowling if you want. One of them is a bit more boring than the other, though.
What does it entail?
One's got smaller balls.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Bowling night static.
Cool.
Mika's never bowl because I'm going bowling with my mother tomorrow for Mother's Day, and
Or
I
at
just-
least
I just
whatever.
said if he wants to bowl, just say it. We will organize a night.
This is cheesecake maxing.
Raid night bowling
All
That
right.
was the suggestion. Yes.
and Doom obligatory win.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll finish what
Right,
I'm doing
Doom?
right
Is he even here for the punchline? No, he's not. Damn.
now. Oh, that's. Oh, you whore.
You can say that.
Whoa.
You can,
The
but
stream
it's
is 18 plus. It's
We,
fine.
s- we say sex worker in here.
them.
You illegal sex worker.
What did people talk about while I was getting a bowling ball?
Yeah, but
So-
my bowling ball cracked in my fucking wardrobe. I'm sad.
So, like I was saying, Doom, if you are invited to bowling, you are the winner, right?
Probably.
I
I
have my own
Yeah.
bowling ball in my goddamn wardrobe and it cracked. I don't know how. I'm sad. It was my custom one too.
I used to have like an average of 190, so
Doom's gonna eat us all.
Yeah, I know. You know what I got? I got weak wrist, baby.
Do you swing the
Them
ball between your legs?
No.
You know what I got?
No, I tried to do. What?
You know what I got? Depression. Wait.
Got it harder.
All right. Fucking. All right. Doom
I'm ready.
and Frosty.
Yeah,
are
give me
you
a second. I'm still loading. I want to properly close it. All right. Quit. Game. Come on, stream. Oh, it's not gonna pick it up. God damn it. There you go.
I'm fucking stupid.
Game capture. 14. Boum boum. Mettre ça là, c'est bon. Parfait. Tac.
All right. QSN chief. Doom. You're the party lead.
Yeah.
J'avais des cours, j'ai plus de cours. Maintenant, mon average, c'est genre. ça. I suck now. Mais je fais le. Comment dire, je dis. Mon bras presque au complet va autour de la boule pour le tirer maintenant au lieu de sortir les trous. Ah, ça fonctionne. Je
Ouais.
je m'habitue.
Tu dis ça comme si je savais ce que ça voulait dire. Bowling?
Ben, c'est comme,
What
si
the
tu veux
fuck is
prendre...
this?
c'est comme si tu veux prendre la boule de bowling pour faire un petit knuckle rub
Alright.
sur le top de la tête. Là. Mais tu pour le lancer à la
I
place.
do know knuckle rubs because I was a bully, but
Ah, tu sais le concept.
There we
Pour
go.
autour
Yes.
du cou.
yeah, like I said, I know what knuckle rub is. I was a
Question.
bully.
yes.
What's up?
Double cookie.
Single or double?
We go to and do 10:30, so double.
Double tap, baby.
Roger that. I get to be with the child.
What inspiration will you give
Alright.
me, I wonder?
You mean the boss?
AoE. Buster, be on the ass, except the tanks.
I still fucked my rotation, but no matter. We ain't seeing Enrage, my opener does not matter.
So did you... Alright, wings. Remember to face the boss after moving.
Be especially careful if you have
Light parties.
movement.
It will be light parties. Alright. One is safe. Light parties.
Moving points. Oh, my
Spread. Block position. Spread clock. Max melee. Closest. Go.
Ow.
Nope. Tank Buster. Tank Buster.
I'm done. I'm dead.
Both are dead. You kill your friend.
Emeka, enjoy it.
Fine.
I hope you like it hot and sandy.
I think the boss on the face of your ass, but it's gonna take mine.
Alright.
You're gonna have to take it.
Please.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Remember to dodge north and then end up middle if you're the stack, and go to your corner if you're defamation. Just dodge what they spread. 2 minutes. Keep the tanks alive.
Oh shit.
4,
Ow.
5,
Oh, we're dead.
Shit.
6.
Okay, it's pretty big. Block position now. Nearest, near. Heal. Yeah.
There's something
Go.
missing. I know.
Alright, remember, party far. Healer 1 clockwise, healer 2 counterclockwise.
2 safe.
2.
Be far.
Yeah, I noticed too.
Yeah. You need to be fast, yeah. AoE.
What do you think of this?
And then do the line. Do relative. Blue in, purple out. Blue in, purple out.
I don't have.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, I'm an AoE low.
That one wasn't aimed properly.
And wallet. And wallet. Because that would be Buster into Enrage. Yep.
Well, Buster into Adam CS.
It would have been Buster into I get busted by the Yan.
Let's fucking.
Alright.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Do you backflip onto the boss? Is that your new penalty?
No, I dash on the boss instead. AoE.
So you don't freeform backflip anymore?
No, I'm testing something new.
Green.
Well, that's not a choice.
My favorite color be Bahamut.
Yes.
It's not a creative color.
Night parties.
Light parties. Towards
2.
2. Spread.
Oh shit. Okay.
Closest. Block spies if need be. Tank buster. Look what you need.
Under the bus. Woo! I can't ablation in TBN. The oh lord, is it close?
So don't do that. Nice.
Yep.
Oh lord, this spicy.
Alright.
Spicy.
I mean, that's how we named the auto attacks, the yawns. They're like, oh yeah, those are spicy auto attacks, by the way.
Alright, remember dodge. Dodge. Revolution. Wait.
Where did your defamation go again?
Northwest for you.
Okay.
That's 1.
It's gonna be the exact same dodge as last time.
That's 3. That's 4. That's 5.
Oh, okay.
6 and start moving.
Stack marker died.
Spread.
Well then.
Spread. Closest.
I got moved.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Alright. Get ready. 3, safe.
Beyond the wall.
Right, spot the thing we need to go and do the line. Sprint, recommended.
What do you think of this?
Right, do a line. Blue in. Red. Face the boss if you're purple. Alright, AoE into Buster. The group, we can go south afterwards. We can go south. Thanks to your thing.
Jack,
don't
Jack,
be too
come
far.
back. Come close, Jack.
Oh.
Yep.
I zoned out for too much. It's sound. My brain
Yes.
defaulted sound. That was
Yeah.
a
Oh,
problem.
like, Jack, come in, come in, come in.
No.
Algie, but I might have been a bit too close to. I tried to get melee up. Should I go max melee for that?
Yes.
Yeah, you try. If you need to be max melee, you try to do max melee.
Like as paladin, usually I can go further because I usually have a Holy Spirit up.
I'll probably be more careful on that as well.
That was my bad. I'm sorry.
It was also mine, as I said, because I did reposition a lot on that. So
Yeah, it was funny. It was bound to happen at some point.
Give me, I wonder.
it's gonna happen again. I'm telling you already.
Oh yeah, one of us is gonna go too far back, and we are gonna cleave everyone. That's
Yep.
Or too far
is a
in.
certainty. Well, too far in, that's gonna be a bit harder, but
It's actually pretty easy to go too far in.
Yeah, the margin ain't that big that I'm seeing your positioning, Doom.
Perhaps I'll draw.
Why am I
Like-
main thing right now?
wait.
Because Dark Knight has way more damage than me on Burst.
Opening. Yeah.
Sure, cute.
Light parties again.
Like that.
Away, away. Too safe. It is light party. Tank privilege.
Yep.
Tank buster.
Blue. So I go under the bus. And I die because I didn't see it. Fuck.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Learning curve.
I'm gonna get it right. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to take arrow.
It's fine.
You're
It's
taking
literally.
no.
It's literally what I said. It's learning curve.
I
Doom, you have defamation. Watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also do.
I don't.
This is the third time in a row I got the stack marker.
It's 2, 3.
And that's the easiest pattern fall.
5.
I
6.
didn't.
Start
Because I'm-
moving.
Stack, guys. The guy stack, guys. Yeah, that's why I said the boss needs to be
I was dodging that thing to be
No.
honest. I didn't die.
There's something
Yeah, for the tank that's main tanking, when I know we have time to position afterwards, but as soon as you see the last set, try to drag the boss middle.
Oh,
I
wait,
couldn't
was
take it middle.
Doom had defamation, right? That
Yes.
was supposed to aggro.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so my bad. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Carmichael.
That's
Okay.
definitely the easier
Yes.
pattern.
Yeah, we could have been middle and instead like dashed on the boss inside the fucking AoE. That's a triple.
Greets on Super Bowl.
And it wasn't me.
Damn, Buster.
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Black. Just like my fucking soul. Trust I made you.
Alright. Night parties.
Night
No,
parties.
that's
No, pairs, please,
yeah.
Mika, do not murder us.
Two. Pairs, 2.
Ooh, I'm dead.
Oh, goodbye, people.
Red. And wall. And the wall.
I don't know who good the spicy. Oh no!
Oh, you kept got my bomb. I'm so sorry.
Hey, best viewers on streamwoo.com.
Oh my god. An offer you can't refuse.
So, someone received a spicy meatball.
That's streambo.com. Hello.
Ça battra jamais le yoga, je pense.
Non.
le bot qui avait parlé de watch
C'est
for
sur
yoga.
Facebook de yoga.
Sur Facebook de yoga.
What the fuck?
What inspiration will you give me? I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
The gallery of glamours.
What's your favorite color?
I'm so rigged that at some point someone will forget. Well, the Thing Buster will just run off as soon as he see the AoE, and he's gonna get Thing Buster.
Alright. Pairs.
Pairs.
2. Red. Close. Gangbuster. Gangbuster.
An image comes to me. I Hope you like it hot and sandy.
Spicy boy.
So this is the 4th time I got the stack marker.
Yes.
I think the game likes me tonight.
At least you're not a monk in UCOB getting permanently chosen to in Twin to do.
The stack marker is basically free.
Yeah.
So.
It's 4.
Ow. Run!
6.
Oh,
Get
I
the
just
position.
Stack. Red.
Suggest something.
Oh, spread.
Yep. What do you suggest, O Wizard of Oz?
A wall.
Yeah, first bullet. You're doing like half Hector, half Toxic Fringe there. The
Really?
whole Toxic Fringe strat is the north dodges, and then when it's time for the deformations, you have your tank that has the deformation fuck off to the east, and you have your DPS that has the deformation fuck off south, and then everybody else just stays on the boss.
That's actually fair and better, yeah. So DPS would go east, and the tank with the formation would go south. Is that a good with everyone?
Well, you got that
I
backwards.
believe he said
Yeah.
the exact opposite, but
Yeah.
yes.
Aside from that, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not follow. Okay.
DPS fuck us south, tank fuck us east, we stay west.
Yep.
And then, depending on which tank gets the deformation,
No, we stay north.
Have to provoke and main tank it for a minute.
Yeah.
That'll be a slight change in my book.
I'm just a bit sick if it didn't show, so I'm not
That's
really.
Are you doing this tank debuff?
Yeah.
He has the weakness debuff.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard.
What
The thing
inspiration will you
is,
give me,
it hurts.
I wonder?
Thinking her.
Group.
If you need to
Bruno.
go rest.
Watch out. Just watch out for positioning for the group,
What's your
yeah.
favorite color?
Oh, okay, we're doing it there. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. We dash faster than usual.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Fair. Away near. 2 again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I fucked up. Yeah,
Fair.
why is it? Because it's the wings.
I don't have a blood.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
No, I don't. I had an extra body.
I will fully take the blame on that one.
To be honest, I don't know how I didn't die. I pixel perfected the wall.
Okay, I hate having to wipe before mousing. You don't have the time. You need to sprint out of there.
I'm trying to learn them without listening to Mika saying where it is. So I can get used to it as well.
Yeah, I'm not blaming anyone. I just say I hate wiping there because I just need to sprint and book it.
You don't.
Otherwise,
have...
you get sticky and you're fucked there for like 10 seconds.
Hey, Rena,
But
backflip issue.
I was
Fuck
gonna say
you.
that someone saying backflip and press my 7, but I don't think that would have helped me too much.
Yeah, no.
Do not combat backflip into a wall, please.
Inspiration will you give me?
Drag them to
The wall looks tasty.
I can frame perfect dash on someone jumping into the wall, but I have like 2 frames.
Alright.
And what would that give you if you went and hugged the wall?
What's your favorite color?
If I frame perfect wall slide, I die with the person that went to the wall. is what I get. I get the sweet, sweet relief of that.
Let me know if it's
So droll.
worth it.
No,
well, if we're
I'm
wiping,
paying.
the answer is yes.
Plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Light parties. Light parties. Hallway near. 2 again.
Yeah, we got the exact same pattern.
Red. Max melee. Friends.
Spicy meatball!
Yeah.
My dash.
That was a spicy meatball over there, man!
Alright, Buster, tank. Up to the wall.
An image comes to me.
Alright, so we're doing the new thing now.
So we stay up unless we have deformation.
Yes.
5 for 5! What?
0 for 0, baby!
I think of these prickly fellows.
I want to say, like, hey baby, a triple, but clearly it's not triple, it's 5 on 12. Oh, and that's a cacti, hello.
We're safe here, right? Yeah. We're not safe here.
3, 4, 5, 6. Get the position.
We stay there, defamation fucks up.
And
Wasn't it? Tank.
Ow.
Tank west.
Hey! Hello,
Yes,
brother!
south.
Was it west or east? I don't know.
Tank, that
It's
the
west.
mission goes east. The tank with the mission goes east. That's what.
I heard west and south.
It's east and south.
East and south.
Yeah,
Okay.
East and
Yeah,
south.
west.
We are west.
We
That's
are
what
west.
we are toward 1. The tanks fucks off towards 2, and the DPS fucks off towards 4.
The group doesn't necessarily have to be west. The group can be like north.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be
Mid to
between
west.
1 and A usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And I'd say just stack under the boss, so we know whoever has the defamation, we're just under the boss. Life's good. Yes, no, maybe Toaster?
Back, yeah.
Huh?
Clearly
Stack marker
no one
under
was
boss? Cool, okay.
listening. Yes. Because, like, I believe you had it and you were further back than me and Bruno, which is why we didn't get clipped, but everyone else exploded.
I'm gonna be honest. The thing was stayed there, and therefore, whatever I got in the last save spot, I stopped moving.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, I followed the boss because melee uptime and shit, and well, I dodged the stack here.
I have
so-
no concept of this.
Melee
uptime.
And last
We need-
Peasants.
I usually don't need to care because usually I'm playing red mage, but we don't have willies here.
We do now.
Pairs.
Yeah, but I just finished gearing, so
Away. So 4 is safe.
See, I also have to melee uptime with E3.
Pairs, right?
yeah.
It's red. Close.
Oh no! No! The worst pattern!
Yeah, fuck you. Your turn. Watch out.
I did not get this. Did I? No, I didn't.
An image comes
Also,
to me. I hope you like it hot and
I know you're learning, but when you're in, try to be a bit more east. If you want to be on the arrow of the boss.
Hey, my turn to get the stack.
East arrow, Bruno. Is that good with you?
When I
Yes, I didn't hear.
I think of
It's
these
alright, I'll
prickly
tell you after.
fellows.
Yeah, please.
Let's redo that. Simple and dandy.
Alright.
Might have to shirk me, dude, because I died.
I already did.
It's a veritable storm of needles.
And it's the same pattern as last time.
4, 5,
And then we save here.
6.
Stack is under the bus, by the way.
Oh fuck,
There
it's
it is.
red.
Ow.
There's something missing.
Alright,
I know.
go to the correct spot. Three.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Watch out. Do your line. Find your place.
What do you think of this?
DPS in. Alright, get out.
Oh fuck.
Heal, AoE. And then Buster. Everybody south except the tanks. Be on the hitbox, don't be too far. Alright, now the ads. Now the ads. Oh,
No.
remember, your ad is west, Bruno.
4th beat, 4th beat, LB. Jim.
Yep.
Being alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Alright, lads.
Caster will be.
I missed the cat. Fuck.
Right, that's fine.
Single target Yan. Stacked so the cat can drop here.
Save 2 minute.
Yep, save 2 minutes. Try to kill the thing. Watch out for AoEs. Alright. Watch out, don't AoE. Get your feathers.
Oh, you.
What am
Oh my
doing
god.
again?
Yeah, on the mentor.
Oh god. Mentor is wild.
Oh, what the?
There's also a Yan that's wild. Oh no, there's a Mentary that was wild. Okay.
Yeah, it was a wild mentor.
Did you? Yeah, that's what I said by don't AoE.
I don't know if I took too long to hit it or not.
No, I.
Instantly either tap targeted or instantly
Yeah,
use an AoE
I
ability.
tabbed to it the Mew and it auto attacked the fucking mentor beside me.
It was you weren't binded to it. I was.
Also, no,
I guess-
he was
oh, I
binded
guess
to
a-
champ.
Yeah, I stole the
I had the right one, the left one.
No,
yeah, you
Rena
you
had
had
the left one. What?
I had the one on
Yeah,
left.
that's the left one is the champ one.
Yeah, but and the right one
Yeah.
is the healer one.
The right one's a healer one. So two things, two things went wrong. Good.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
The
I'm
one on the
suddenly
left.
being informed that I do not have the same mentor.
Yes, I
You
stole
have the
your
left
mentor.
one. You have the left one.
I
yeah.
stole
No,
your
no, no.
mentor by tap
No,
target.
champ, you've always had the left one, the west one,
Yes.
the one that yes,
Yes.
that's the one.
Yes.
The
I
thing
still
is,
have West. Cool.
Yes.
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 you still have west.
Okay.
It's just I targeted it, but either I targeted it by accident or you didn't pull it in time, and I
Yeah.
ended up with
No,
the
Rena.
No, I'm the
Rena.
one that had it.
No, Rena
And-
took it.
Yeah,
I-
Rena
I
took it
had-
and it's random.
I
did
stole
it
the one
switch
from
to me
Jack.
when you died or
stole-
something?
No,
Yes.
you stole the one from the healers.
Okay,
No,
so
I had mine.
I stole the west. I stole
you
the west.
had-
No, I stole the west one.
no,
It,
Rena,
just, it was just given to you.
Frosty. When,
What?
after
Just given to you.
after the targeted person dies, it goes to a random person.
There you
It
go.
did-
Okay, thank you.
It
Just
did
given.
Rena, it did Rena, it did me, then it did you.
All right. By the way, best viewers on streamboo.com.
Alright.
Hold on, banning this motherfucker. Ban, fuck off.
Also, Lee,
Yeah,
you
that-
can't tell me that's not from Claire Obscure. Like, Ben, look at this. Clearly from Claire Obscure, right? Yes, see? You can't tell me otherwise, you lying motherfucker.
I made this when Dawn Trail came out.
Inspiration will be with me, I wonder.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of
Friendly reminder, this is a French static. We do know this thing. It's General Marathon.
What's your favorite
Again, I stole
color?
it off the
Ears with catalog or some bullshit.
freaking. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so how do you like getting auto attack, Bruno, for like 60k?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it's
That's
not
the case.
the end.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, not gonna lie.
It struck my TVN. What would I care?
Right,
Pairs.
pairs. Near away. So 3 it is. Red.
I dashed.
Yep, I saw that.
So who's the funny? Who's gonna be the funny?
Oh,
Oh,
It's fine.
The E dash is literally doing the healer by looking not being inside the stack.
It hurts.
okay.
Oh, hey, I need to fuck off. Nice. Fuck us out, right? 30
Yes.
minutes.
Goes out, yeah.
These prickly fellows.
Shoot.
Gotta go to Montreal, I guess.
One. And then two,
It's a veritable storm of needles.
3. Then that's 4. That's 5. And 6. Start moving.
Can
Oh, I'm
this
good
is
here.
team.
Alright, spread. Friends, watch out, those getting hit with 1, they will need extra healing.
I am not doing my 1 minute, so I'm not dashing.
Alright, yeah, watch out regardless.
alright.
Oh, and he still died.
Yeah, you still have defamation.
One save.
Party to 1, party to 1, you still have defamation. Heal yourself or just die. If you have Swift, can you stamp?
I know. It's 15
Alright,
seconds.
line. Do a line regardless, we just need healing. DPS in.
It's gonna be scuffed. but we took
Yep. AoE. Stack for
Are
the
you
white
kidding?
mage.
Okay.
Stack for the white mage. Stack for the white. No, it's an Astro. Why are you playing Astro?
Okay,
don't
I
worry.
Heal myself. Oh.
I'm so used to see you play white mage, so I
Give it to
did,
me.
I did the default call out a stack on the white mage.
Oh.
Why do you betray me like this? That's fine.
I got
Can't believe.
do a quick bio break.
Can't believe.
I'll follow suit on the bio break.
Alright.
I can't believe.
I'll
that
probably do it also.
One of the healers that I know the most betrays me like this.
I wanted to practice Astro. Don't worry about it.
That's fine. Actually, it is a good time to do since we're just mainly practicing. If you're still missing someone this week, let me know, Lee. I might not come if I'm too sick. Right now it's barely okay, but if I start having like, what is it, puking and everything, I won't show up. I know usually they say in the channel if they need a sub, and I don't think you need a sub this week. Was it this week? And you need it next week. I'm
I
so
messaged
confused
you
right now.
about today.
Oh yeah, today. So that was today. I'm fucking already gone. Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, but it's alright, we figured it out.
Wait, no. I think you guys will get your M7 clear. You guys are close.
I think we'll clear in 7. Either tomorrow or Sunday. We're really super close.
Because except the healing check of Thorny Deathmatch, right? In phase 3, you guys have like 2 patterns to notice, and Stone Ringer to the Stone Ringing, and you guys are done. Wait, is Stone Ringer 2 Stone Ringing still in Vuln again? I assume so. It's the one with the tower at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it is.
You invuln all the towers, they just do way too much damage.
Yeah, it's insane.
And you need the mitt for like everything else, 'cause everything does so much damage. If somebody forgets the mitt, the party's just dead. It's the whole fight is just a healer check.
That's why I was like, hey, can we adjust the feints so that we don't explode to Thorn Revenge? Like, that'd be swell. Like, how low did I go once? Like, 1,000 HP? Like, I was alive. If it rolled higher, I would have died, right? No, when we get there, M7 damage is no joke. Isn't it M8 even more damage? But
Seen M8 yet?
yeah, I know it's whack. At least the final phase.
M7 is like M3, but you have to actually pay attention, because if you don't, it's gonna get nuked by something.
Yeah, but to be fair, M3 did enough damage, but the mechanics were not engaging enough. The mechanics of M7 are engaging enough, so it's not as bad. It's a good revenge rematch, I'd say. Ugh. I know 2-person was BioBrick, so I'm just this.
Yeah, that's why I wrote to Meow in chat, because I know other people are bio.
Yeah, what's up, Ben? Question up. Yeah, you can try out. Can you guys not give me random names, please? I already have the Daddy FFX IV roll. I don't want any other names, please.
I also have it.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Then aren't there next week too?
Who else?
Or M5, Melanie. Or Sin.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You can try Scholar if you want for M5.
I mean, we've seen how it went last time. You guys cannot laugh, you weren't there. Only me and Ben knows. You guys weren't there, you cannot laugh.
Oh yeah, do you have the logs of that night?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have 25% of the entire Steam damage.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
alright.
Friendly reminder, I'm not that good on M5.
Alright. Good enough. Let's get a few decent more poll before our stop time.
20 minutes, right?
Yeah. True, but you know the rules. You don't clear, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
Inspiration will you
And
give me,
let's be honest, with the team we had, it was impossible to clear anyway.
To clear, baby.
Anyway.
If Ben decides to show you guys what we went through, you'll understand what I mean by don't think about clearing with the group we had.
I do not want a headache at this late of the day.
Hmm?
I don't want a headache.
Oh, it won't be a headache. You'll probably just want to vomit seeing the other persons.
Yeah, I've been told.
The warrior was decent.
Pairs.
Tires.
Oh wait, near. One.
Max range, yes.
Red.
Ben, please come a bit further in. Because if you get targeted, we cannot melee. And if we melee, well, you saw what happened last time.
Tank buster.
What?
You pressed it. You pressed it, but it was already off, so you died
an
the other
image
way.
comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Alright.
I think this might actually work. If you feint the cast, it might lower the
When I
debuff.
think desert, I think of these.
You mean the entirety of sweltering?
Yeah.
Anyway,
What?
let's just...
Well, I was doing it anyway, so.
Yeah, there's a tidy stuff here.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
3, 4,
Right, watch out.
6, get in position.
Alright, spread, max melee at least. Watch out for who gets what.
Oh, damn.
Don't stand in 2.
There's something missing.
AoE, watch out. Two. No, what? 3. What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? I'm drunk. I'm fucking.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm fucking. My bad. Do a line. Do a line mid.
What do you think of this?
Do a lion. Jesus.
Yeah, do a line. So DPS out. DPS out. I'm not in the right place. 1 second. Move.
Sound good?
We good, AoE? You? No, I'm good. I'm going to sack myself. Doom, wait, do you need near or far?
I need far.
Swollen.
Yeah, watch out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm killing myself.
Oh no, that was too much for the show.
Oh wait, we will need...
So much.
Alright, gamers, we
We
got
need
it.
everyone hug.
Alone gets awfully
Here, get back up.
Alright, let's try
We're
regardless.
trying.
I fucked up placement.
No,
but that's
get the
fine.
yawn, even if you invuln if you want. Oh, yeah.
Jan's dead. Like, Bruno's dead.
Oh, ha! Holy!
Jan cannot be stunned. It's
You cannot unflank it either. I tried.
Ow!
Yes, it's going crazy!
Try to grab your ad of.
Oh fuck! Wait.
Remember,
There-
don't
okay, then.
FK. And now we would DPS north. And we would do AoE. Next set of ads. Yeah, north, Bruno.
And
AoE enrich. Yeah.
give me cat enrage.
Yep, it's fine.
That's what. Okay.
Yeah. Nice to try. Nice attempt to recovery. Nice attempt at recovery. Otherwise, good job for the rest.
Round.
Chocobo. Chocobo. Okay.
Fuck you mean, Chocobo? What?
What inspiration?
You don't know that he's my trusty steed?
Well, yes, but you cannot use Gizzle Green in here.
Imagine we just pull up to the raid with all the chocobos.
The chocobos would die instantly.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, they probably get targeted by a random mechanic and we just fucking won.
One of them is accidentally tanking the tank buster.
Accidentally, bro, we're making it tank the tank buster. What do you mean?
Chocobo sacks, right?
Yo man, if we could still get aggro on pets and they could be
light
targeted
parties.
for shit.
I'll wait. So 3.
Yep. 3.
Hey, wow, I guess they're right.
I didn't move.
It is light parties. Light parties.
You probably should have moved.
AoE spread. Max melee is fine.
The challenger rises again.
Oh,
Can they turn this around?
AoE tank buster. Tank buster. Tank buster. You're not at the correct spot. What the fuck?
Does it matter if I'm east or west?
No, it doesn't matter. It was not to you specifically this time.
I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It's just more funny to say what the fuck would be wrong with you, not right.
Goodness, the rain has become desert.
Lucky you, Mika.
When I think desert,
I mean,
think of
he
these
can just
prickly
backflip.
fellows.
I need to run.
I
Where
bet-
DPS
No, he's
goes?
got the
Where
stack.
DPS goes?
East. South.
South.
DPS go south.
DPS
go
south.
Goes out.
Sorry, he just goes south. I'm trying to.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Oh. Please. Okay.
Alright, watch out.
Right?
Alright, get HP if you need. Clock and spread. Don't be too far.
Got that instrument.
There's something missing.
Alright, AoE, heal. One.
One.
Don't want to get caught in that.
Watch out. Alright, do the line.
What do you think of this?
DPS in.
Hi. Right. I'm in. Oh god.
Yes.
Is that gonna work? Yep, that works. I think. Yep, it does.
Yes.
I didn't make it.
The
That's
challenger's down. Is this the end?
Buster.
He's getting the thick
Come
of
back
it.
on our feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
funny part.
Funny part.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Got him.
Okay.
Oh, we actually need to do positionals in the sheep. Oh god.
Back on the bot again.
Going with me, buddy.
Alright, 2 minutes and AoE the first thing. And then kill the cat after. Kill the cat dying. Next one. Bruno the Yan. The other one. Don't bring the muse too close. Healers, do your thing.
Scheiße, it's mean.
Alright, single DPS the thing. Tank first. When it's at full. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do mine one.
Kill the Jabberwock! Kill the Jabberwock!
AoE incoming. Kill
Alright,
AoE and then Muse.
yeah.
I admit that.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, we did. Yep.
That was amusing.
So we focus job on DPS Muse, then do the other bait, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Also,
missing a spot because it skipped it, I think, in the.
do you think you can drag the ads closer to the Jabberwock front? Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was me on that one, but were you lagging a bit behind?
It was the stuns were hella nice, and it was stunned for like forever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that felt like sarcasm.
It
No.
wasn't sarcasm this year.
Like, technically, Lee was way too close. Normally, you would want to be even more in the corner. We just had the DPS to save Lee, that one.
Just press sleep 5.
Last
Because
full customer.
yes, last
Yeah,
ball.
yes.
Because after the Jabberwock is on the Muse. Remember. Yeah.
Grab stuff.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Dr. Robotnik Mean Machine. Mean Bean Machine.
Perhaps I'll draw.
Alright.
I'll do Dr. Doofenshmirt's fucking Inator machine.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. 3, 4 pairs. Away. So one is safe. Red. Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean by east or west.
Image comes to me.
Otherwise, that may happen.
Like it hot and sandy.
I'll get one.
The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of
Yeah,
these
get stabilized.
pretty
That's cool.
fellows.
Plan.
It's a veritable storm of needles.
Oh. Six, get in position.
I'm so dead.
What? Did I kill you?
Too much for the challenger.
No, that's stupid.
Pretty sure I wasn't in the stack. So I don't know if that killed.
What?
Help.
There's something
What?
I know.
Yeah, that one's on me. My bad.
Yeah.
I
When
think I
there's
rotated
no
the wrong way.
when,
Whoops.
when there's no 4 people in the stack, it really is dangerous with non-tanks.
Pretty sure I rotated the wrong way.
Yeah, let's just call it there. I'm beginning to lose it.
Music.
Mika starting to slash those.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm leaving the last pool.
It's fine. Good thing on the Jabberwock. I'll talk. Okay, so I did say we don't pot on. Oh, we don't pot if we don't clear. But do you guys want to tincture regardless to do ads cleanly? Yes or no? Like, do you guys want to
we have
still
yet-
tincture?
We have yet to attempt to do it properly, cleanly, all
No,
the
we.
way.
Yeah.
If I may suggest,
Yeah.
it
What's up?
looks like y'all have the DPS to kill that first ray fast, and that's what normally Party Finder would pot on.
Okay.
So you're in a situation like the other group where your DPS early is really good. In the other group, our DPS kind of falls off on the third wave with the second Jabberwock spawns, so we pot on that second Jabberwock. Help
Okay.
kill the Jabberwock.
Fair enough. We'll see.
Your DPS is gonna be booming harder than ours is probably because y'all have a Viper. Viper
Yeah.
absolutely busted during ads.
Yeah, all
Absolutely.
their burst is the AoE for some reason.
Yep, my fucking burst AoE, and it's like a 40% damage down for the targets beyond the first one, which means it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Also, we had Dragoon Summoner Bard, so cleave maxing is great.
Yeah.
And if you're going Scholar, well, Scholar is... Wait, is Scholar AoE now, or just single target? I don't remember.
Scholar is AoE
I do remember.
so
Yeah.
Because Broil is 310 and Underwear is 180.
Anyway. That's fine.
Oh, and on top of that, your chain stratagem turns into an AoE dot.
Yeah, it's just that from what I know, right? From what I know, I'll get the first feint, by the way, for the Soul Sugar Frank AoE. When we're doing wave 3, she does an AoE.
This is gonna be it.